Hey folks, winter is almost here, and something you may want to do is check your water heater's condition and make sure that there aren't any signs of an imminent failure. This general check only takes a few minutes and can keep you from the not so pleasant experience of running out of hot water in the middle of the winter. Once you get to your attic, garage, or wherever your water heater is located, the first thing you want to do is check the water collection pan. It should be completely dry, like this one here. If water is present, you may have an internal leak in the unit. You can also have a problem with the pressure relief valve on the side of the unit, and you would see a drip at the end of the pipe. Other possibilities are at the top of the unit, and this includes a rusted expansion tank, which can be either covered with an insulator or without one, like this one here. Expansion tanks are necessary to avoid excessive hot water pressure inside the water heater, and with time they can rust and start leaking around this area here. Another leak source can be a loose water inlet or outlet connections. Water from these leaks will accumulate on the top of the heater and run down the water collection pan. So those are the general things you want to check on your unit. And if for some reason you run out of hot water, the first thing you need to do is check the pilot flame for the gas-powered water heaters. You do that by looking through a little window on the bottom of the unit. And we can go here and see if we can see it. There it is. Okay, this window is usually covered by a protective plate that is meant to be easily removed to allow a quick check of the pilot flame. If there isn't a pilot flame, then you need to look at your gas control unit, which is this one here. For electric water heaters, you just need to make sure that electric power is being supplied to the unit and that the control unit is working properly. Newer gas water heaters have a control unit that diagnoses itself when there is a malfunction. It uses an indicator light that flashes or blinks at different frequencies. For example, in this particular unit that is working properly, you will see the light blinking approximately one time every 4 seconds if the pilot flame is on and the main burner is off. When the main burner is on, you will see a blink every second. If you have no hot water, you may see 2 flashes and a pause to indicate a low thermopile voltage. If you see 4 flashes and a pause, it's because the highest temperature limit has been reached and the control unit shuts down the gas supply, and so on. Every control unit is different, so you have to refer to your owner's manual. Something I highly recommend is to find out what is the thermopile assembly or pilot flame assembly of your gas water heater and keep a spare on top of your water heater like I do. A thermopile is a device that generates voltage when heated by a flame, and it is common that this go bad after several years of use, and is usually one of the main causes for a water heater to stop heating the water. These assemblies can cost between $20 and $100, but it can represent the difference between having your hot water restored in a couple hours or having to wait for an emergency plumber visit that might take 1 or 2 days if none is available. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.